Welcome back to the one and only podcast. As always, keeping a no cap. It's your host, No Cap Michael, and I'm back with another video. Yes, we are grinding this season. You feel me? Y'all make sure to go check me out on what is it? IG Reels, TikTok, Hulu, Netflix, all that, Spotify, all that. Y'all check out the No Cap Productions. I'm here with business owner slash trainer, owner of Baby Weight Fitness himself. My boy Chris, man. How you doing today, bro?
Straight chilling, school, all that. Ain't got too much going on.
Too much motion.
Nah, nah.
You know, a man in motion will always be in motion. Newton's first law is a man in motion will always stay in motion. But a man at rest will always be at rest. Feel me? Just to start off, before we start talking about like his business and things like that, and just business tips. For the boys out there who's just sitting at home, eating snacks, texting some girl with no plans, no goals, nothing to do. You're a man at rest. You see, we in motion. We trying to make things happen. Trying to feed families. I don't have no family yet. I already know how y'all be in the comments when it be like, yeah, he's a Haitian. He probably got like 5 of them. Chill out. Bahamian's even worse though, but
Hey.
I'm not gonna talk about that. But you know what I'm saying? Y'all get some motion. They call us Triple M. I'm just playing with y'all, boy. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just do you, fam. But like, yo, having a business, like, how is that, man? Like, being a young business owner, how is that?
Boy, it's like everything else. Comes with good, comes with bad. I really think there's a lot more good in it. I've been doing it for a while. Obviously, when I started out, it wasn't as easy. I started out in high school. 12th grade is when I started training. That's when I made my first like merchandise drop. Started off with shirts. I had to make 30 shirts. I wasn't working at the time, so I really had to save up money like to get my first batch of shirts, and then I had to sell that out to go get the next batch of shirts. And obviously, with time, as I kept selling out, making our product, I was able to spread out. Luckily, that my school I went to was here in Miami too. So as I was starting to spread out in Miami, going to school in my college in Miami also helped. But in general, it's pretty good, boy. Especially here in college, like people know me as by my business, by my brand, outside of just knowing me, so it's like socially. So it's good to like spread out and be known for that, like as like a niche. And like I have people randomly come up to me here at school about, oh, you that baby weight fitness guy, right? Or oh, I saw someone in your clothes, or X, Y, and Z. So I mean, it's really good just to be able to be known for that, known in a positive way, known as someone who out there trying to make something of his life, do something he enjoy.
What's the hardest thing about owning a business?
Well, the hardest thing for sure is just not even marketing, but I guess selling in general. Like I have plenty friends that to this day have not bought nothing from me, but I'll go out with them and watch them spend $20 to buy a drink, but don't spend $15 on a shirt I sell. Like, of course, obviously I'm not trying to force somebody to buy nothing. And like myself, I try to support my friends' businesses. So like, especially if they've supported me. But I think the biggest thing is just basically getting people to buy, because a lot of people will know about it, even like the stuff you sell, like what you have to offer, but they still wouldn't buy or support. But then they'll go buy like a $25 shirt from
Nike or something.
Nike, or if it's designer, they'll go drop $100 on a shirt at a boutique store because it's designer, and wear it like once a month.
Also, like with your business, you say you're a trainer. With your clients and things like that, you try to incorporate your merch and things like that into your training. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you were to get maybe like I don't know, maybe like 10 clients that come in, is your goal to try to get them to get merch too? Maybe like, while you're posting videos. Cause I know a lot of the thing about like the content and stuff, bro. instead of like just posting personal training videos, it would be great to post them while they're wearing your merch and things like that. So you guys, both your businesses pretty much could grow. Or is it just you just trying to have it under one business or like two separate businesses? If you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. So, at least with my clients, I don't try to sell them merch. Like, I don't try to like intermingle it because if you're my client and you come to train, you more than likely already know I sell clothes. So if you want something, I always tell if you want something, reach out, let me know. Most of the time they do. But if it's just training, like especially when before I even accept the client, I talk to them. Like I ask them what's their goal, what they expect out of this before I even take them on. I just try to stick to their goals and whatever they asking me to do is what I try to stick to. So if the client is saying like, "Oh, my goal is just to work on my body, get stronger," I'm not gonna go on my way to like, oh, you should get my clothes, buy this and that, because they already know. So if they want something, they'll come reach out. But then as far as having it two separate entities or not, it's like, yes, I know. So like, it's under the same name. So like, Baby Fitness is my fitness brand. So like, that's what people know me as. And then my clothing company, I have as Baby Fitness Clothing. So to specify, ultimately it's under the same thing, but also kind of two separate things. Because there's usually people that know me just for selling clothes and don't even know I'm a trainer yet. But maybe I should low-key work more on conjoining it so people can see it as both. It might actually help me grow a bit.
And that's real, man. That's real. But when it comes to training, right? I know a lot of people want to get into like personal training, wanting to get stronger. 20. It's January, so when it's January, everybody want to go to
Best
the
month
gym.
for trainers.
That's the best month of training. But after Valentine's Day hit and March hit, and, spring break, but I don't. Everybody go back to their regular degular cap. I'll call it that. Regular degular cap. How is it as a personal trainer? Like, what's the most common thing you see in people who want to be trained? Like, what's the most common answer on why they want to be trained?
The most common answers depend on girls usually want to work in their body, get more toned, or just want to sculpt their body a lot more. Uh,
Trying to get that, that bunda.
but guys usually either their objective is to get stronger, or if they're athletes, they want to work on become more athletically sound or more athletic. So not just like get stronger and bigger, but be able to perform better in whatever sport they play. So like for basketball, for example, they want to make sure they do stuff specific to them being able to jump higher so they could dunk, or just being faster in general. So either of the two.
Now, because I know that because me myself, I'm getting into training too. I know that when you one of the most important things before you start training, and that makes like the best of a trainer, is knowing why your client even does it. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's their why and things like that. Do you find it like hard to sometimes connect with some clients and things like that? Because like sometimes people just doing it like, oh, I'm just trying to look good, but that's that type of motivation. It comes and goes. Like, how do you keep your clients motivated to keep training? Because that's something a lot of people struggle with, or disciplined at the same time.
Yeah, I think most importantly, boy, to keep someone motivated is remembering the why. As trivial as to look good may sound, honestly, it's a real motivator, boy. Cause even like myself, as much as y'all see me work out, lift, like there's days I just don't want to do it. I just like one I gotta remember, like if I decide to just not go this day, then another day I'm gonna decide to not go. And reminding my clients of that too also helps, that they have a goal and to stick to their goal. And it ain't never easy. Nothing good in life comes easy. And on top of that, I guess making workouts interesting and fun, and making sure not doing the same thing over and over. I try my best to not make sure we're not doing the same thing over and over, because then it gets boring. No one wants to come to the gym and do the same thing day after day, and then it's hard to stay motivated when you do that.
I feel you. I feel you. So even yourself as a trainer, like how do you struggle with like some of the, like I know there's some days you don't want to train people. How you keep that smile on your face, that motivation? Because when you not motivated, it's tough to try to motivate somebody else to do it.
Facts. It's like, boy, one I gotta remember, first of all, someone paying me for a service. No cap. And I don't like to waste money. I don't like to waste my own money. I definitely don't want to waste someone else's money.
For real.
So even if it's like, I gotta suck it up, bro. Because if it's like an hour and a half, like, first of all, they probably more than likely already paid me for it. I'm not gonna put no one else money to waste, because then one, that looks bad on myself.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of just goes against my principle, because I don't like to waste money. And then what happens when that client is like, oh, Chris be folding on me. Chris don't be living up to his time. Then she go tell someone else that. And then that prevents a future client from coming in.
Yeah.
So just having that, making sure, even if I'm not motivated, I got to be disciplined. See what I'm saying? And that'll help me getting future clients. Because then even, let's say a client knows that I got a lot going on, and I still make sure I make that time for them to go work out, do all that. When they go and recommend me, they finna say, no matter what he got going on, he'll make sure he fits you into his schedule.
Straight, yeah.
And that'll help attract future clients.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, a lot of people, when y'all, like, I see a lot of people when it comes to business, reputation matters, man. That's the only reason why, like, companies, the big companies and things like that, like Nike, Adidas, they got a reputation. Like, they know, hey, if I'm going to buy something off Nike, it's going to end up at my door in 5 days. And if it's not, I'm like, what? What's going on? You feel me? Like, a lot of small businesses, I see, a lot of them don't care about their rep like that. A lot of them, like, the ones that I see failing, the ones that I see, like, don't really go as far as they should, because, like, I be seeing quality products. Feel me? Like, you know, as being, like, a college student, I see a lot of creative people, a lot of creative business who can be in business. But, like, the discipline is the one thing that, like, sets business owners apart in my eyes. Like, me, if I'm going to cop something, I know what day I'm going to get it from you. If I hit up Chris today, I'm like, hey, I'm going to train. Like, you got availability Monday at 3 p.m. Unless that boy break his leg doing something, even if he do, he coming in the crutches. He be like, all right, we going to train. But I know there's people, if they having a bad day, oh, yeah, okay, I can't, never mind. Training's canceled. I'm going to be like, bro, are you serious right now?
Yeah, nah.
Because honestly, it's real. As a consumer myself, I will recommend my friend, why would you go there? Next Monday, he want to cancel on you too. And now we both getting bigger. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So, I mean, a lot of y'all who are in business, things like that, I feel like a focus should really just be the discipline. Because businesses is like 365 days of the week type of thing.
Yeah, you don't get to pick and choose.
You don't get to pick and choose when you want to have a
business.
You
want to lock in or not. Because it's like you got to constantly be locked in, constantly be focused. Because any time of day, like, I could get a text in the next 5 minutes talking about, oh, I just shouldn't training. Like, you got to be ready. That's why I try my best to, like, stay up to date in my knowledge, like research. I do a lot of research just on exercises. Even if it's something as trivial as on Instagram, or like looking up exercise, watching people do stuff, see how other people in fitness do stuff, how they operate. It's always something to learn, but it's always something to learn, take in, and apply. And like, I learn a lot from Instagram with workouts, honestly, like just different stuff, what type of stuff like girls like, in terms of like what workouts, what they like to do, so on. And it's helped me a lot with some of my clients now.
With Instagram, it's a good and bad, right? How do you like figure out from the cap and the real? Because as a trainer, I know you be seeing a lot of these capped out trainers who be juiced up. I'm not trying to be green or anything. There ain't nothing wrong with being juiced up. But they'll give you a training plan knowing deep down inside they're juiced up. Feel me? And they know you'll never hit their goal. Like, if I'm doing 100 push-ups a day and they Bradley Martin talking about you can look like me if you do 100 push-ups a day. I do 100 push-ups a day for 5 years. I'm never looking like him. You feel me? Like, how do you as a trainer, like, how do you realize like the differences in cap, man? 'Cause I know there's so many trainers out here capping on IG. Like, how do you decipher the real from the fake?
Dog, it's a battle. Some stuff kind of obvious. Some stuff maybe not so obvious. Like you said, a big part of like physique, bro, is diet. And honestly, you could even dare to say that diet is just as important or even more important as working out, bro. Because you could go work out 5-6 times a week. If your diet's not good, don't expect to look like C-Bum. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all the bodybuilders, all that, they focus so hard on their diet, their calorie intake, like to a science. They measure that and all of that. So it's like you gotta pay attention to some stuff like that. And then another thing is just being knowledgeable. Like if you wanna go into training, you gotta like understand the body, understand the nutrition also as well. Even though I'm not a nutritionist, I still try to understand nutrition even fundamentally, just so you have to know what you intake and how that'll affect your body, and just knowing stuff in general, bro. It'll help you be able to decipher what will work, what will not work, or what will work more efficiently than the other thing.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. Even myself, right? My biggest struggle is never going to the gym and working out, or going to the field and working out. Biggest struggle I'm working on is diet. Cause there be that day where you
Yeah.
go out, and that's the thing about going out sometimes. Going out too late sometimes. When you go out too late, they only have certain stores open. Feel me?
McDonald's, Wendy's,
McDonald's,
Checkers.
Wendy's, Checkers.
Facts.
Me, I'm at the point in my life. If I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna eat before. I'm gonna eat a
Oh
good
yeah,
meal before.
100%.
If you don't eat while you're going out, bruh, you could throw that gym day to the week. You could throw that gym week for the
Facts.
week, bro, because you're gonna eat Checkers. You're gonna get hungry. You're gonna stop at
Boy,
Checkers.
eating is hard, but like I find making sure I go eat and like eat the right stuff like more difficult than going to the gym and working out, boy. Cause I'll wake up excited. Let's go work out. Let's go put in some work. Damn, what I'm about to do today in the gym. But waking up, it's like, oh, I won't wake up all excited. Oh, what about to eat? See what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I'm about to go make
Nah.
some eggs and some protein shake.
nah, I have to really like sit there. All right, let me go eat this. And like, as poorly as I eat sometimes, I just have to like watch it. And like, I only really get excited to eat the poor food, like to go get ice cream or something. Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I can't wait to go eat some vegetables and chicken. Like, no, bro, that's way harder than actually going to the gym and working out. I promise you.
I mean, I don't know, bro. The diet thing is tough, man. Cause like, imagine you at an event at school, or you just out and about, or even on a date. You see that lemon pepper glazed chicken, or you see like some crazy combo with like a loaded French fry. Now you got to
Facts.
get salmon and vegetables,
Fuck.
bruh.
My thing is, wait, if I go out to eat, I'm not going out to eat something I could go eat at the calf or make at home. So
You're
like I
eating
said,
a
healthy
sushi.
stuff.
You're
Like
eating
yeah,
like a
so
sushi,
everybody's
son.
go to eat sushi a lot, but like I love sushi. So like that's not the healthiest food. But I'll always be excited to go out and eat some sushi. I'm never gonna be excited to go out and eat some vegetables.
Bro, I'll never get into sushi, bro. I don't know how y'all do it.
I eat cooked sushi. Like I don't like the raw sushi. Like I've
I be
tried
seeing
it. I wasn't a
people,
fan.
people eating like, I swear the fish was still moving, man.
That's crazy.
I swear the salmon, the tuna roll was
That's
still
crazy.
moving. People who eat sushi scare me. Like, you don't feel like you're eating a live salmon, like, in your face.
But I don't be eating that salmon. My
You
sushi
see when
be
that thing
cooked,
be
though.
sliming, like, brr.
My sushi be cooked, boy. At
I'ma
least
try-
what I
I'ma
be
try.
getting. I don't trust every sushi place. Like I go to like Sushi Saki a lot because I know what I eating. You could see what you eating. I know what I eating. I could see it being cooked. And most of it is like shrimp based, bro. So like shrimp based, if I got something else, and the shrimp be cooked, so I be straight.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna try to cook sushi for the one time, but for the ones of y'all that eat sushi and it's just like you're eating the sushi and straight off the ocean,
That's crazy.
you roll it up and you're just eating it clean like it's nothing. I don't know how y'all do it. Personally, I commend y'all. I don't know how your stomachs go with it. My stomach would have been. I would have been in the bathroom for days.
That's crazy.
Like my stomach can't take certain type of foods, but hey man, this sushi stuff is crazy work. I don't even know why I'm talking about sushi when I'm not supposed to be talking about training. But that just hit my mind, bro. But like, what things you be doing like other than just training? Like you be hooping, playing ball, football,
Yeah,
baseball,
like,
things
for
like
leisure,
that.
For leisure,
Yeah, for leisure. Like, what you think is the most? What you think? How about this? Let me ask you one question. What is the best sport for cardio?
for cardio, bro, either basketball or soccer. One or the other, just because soccer's a lot of running, obviously, but it's a lot harder to set up a recreational game of soccer, bro, because one, you need so many people or if you don't have enough people, the field is smaller. But with basketball, whether it's 2, 3, even one, you could go play ones with somebody and get an insane amount of cardio in. Obviously, fives on full court is better for cardio because there's a lot more running. And I feel like you don't think about it when you play basketball because I hate running. I hate walking. Like, I be driving around campus, bro. But I'll sit there and go hoop for 4 hours every day of the week, bro. And I wouldn't think about it until, like, at least probably till after I done. I'm like, damn, I was running this whole time, boy.
Yeah,
But I wouldn't think of it.
Boy.
Yeah, until
Your legs be feeling
I
that
can
one.
do that every day, boy, for real. But like, you'd never catch me on the treadmill for like 15, 20 minutes though.
So you don't hit the treadmill at all?
I mean, I do have to force myself, boy.
Like a quick
But
10-minute run?
usually, but after I go to the gym, I usually go play basketball after the gym because I won't think about running. I'll go run for the 2 hours and not think about it. But that 10, 20 minutes on the treadmill, I'll think about it every second on the treadmill. Boy.
Me, I don't run at the gym. For the ones of y'all that like go hour at the gym running, I don't know how you do it. I'd rather go run outside on the track and watch nature than watch the same thing, watch the same treadmill, just make the same movement. Like, for me, that's just scary. Like, I would rather just, like, I don't know, bro. For soccer players, we usually run outside a lot more because, you know, we play outside. But, like, running, I done seen, like, you know, people trying to lose weight, bro. They just hit the treadmill for, like, an hour. I'd be like, hidden secret. If you lift weights and you run, I think you just might lose the weight a little quicker.
Yeah, it's not like, I mean, it's like a myth, like, oh, if you don't lose weight, go run. It's like a combination of both is the best. I'm not going to say one is better than the other or one is worse than the other. I feel like if you incorporate both, you'll, like, maximize your results in terms of if your goal is to lose weight. And I get that a lot from people who want to, like, oh, I want to lose weight. Should I just go run for this much? Running is good. Don't get me wrong. Running
Pick
is
up
good.
the calories fast, too.
Yeah,
Depending on the type of running. If you're not sprinting, you're going to get the calories right back.
I mean, regardless, it's good because it's a form of exercise.
Yeah.
It's just not the only form of exercise. You know how, like, for food, we have to intake different food stuff. You need to intake carbs, protein, X, Y, and Z. It's different stuff.
Of food,
See what I'm saying? So it's the same thing with exercise. It's different methods of exercising. So if you're trying to incorporate multiple, will maximize your results as opposed to just one.
Yeah, me, I'm a big believer in, I'd rather be doing something fun with a friend, even if it's playing volleyball, bro. I'm not going just running, bro. You're not catching me on a treadmill for 45 minutes at the gym. You're crazy. Me personally, I'd rather go hoop for 30 minutes, lose hella calories running 5v5s, jump. Because you're not just going straight. You jumping, you sliding, you shifting, you hand checking, doing all that stuff, and you're using your brain power. Why you running on a treadmill, bro? I'd be thinking about the wildest things. I'd be like, why am I here? I want to leave now. And the time runs so slow on the treadmill.
It does move slow, boy.
But when you're hooping 30 minutes, bro, it's up in like seconds. Or like playing soccer. Like me, I could play soccer for 3 hours running. Full on pressing people, things like that. But if you're telling me to go on a treadmill for 30 minutes, bro, I don't know. I don't know if I could do it for real. And it's not my legs are gonna get tired, bro. I'm just gonna be bored, and by the time I get bored, I'm like, I'm out of here, bro. This is grits.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the treadmill, dog. That's just me personally, though. Like I do it, of course, when necessary. It's really good. At least for me, I do it for rehabilitory stuff.
Yeah.
But in terms of pure cardio, I explore other options most of the time.
Yeah, we here at NoKapPodcast we don't. We here at NoKapPodcast do not, I will repeat, do not mess with the treadmill at all. Go play a sport, please.
That's cute.
But, you know, I hope y'all really enjoyed the gems Chris gave. For the ones that are my loyal viewers and the ones who are coming to my podcast from now on, because, you know, you better hop on this train now because we're moving at bullet speed, you feel me? Make sure y'all write y'all notes, because like every person at the end of the year, we going to have a giveaway. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be like, yo, what was facts from this podcast? If you don't remember the fact, you not getting the free iPhone. Let me stop. Am I going to give out a free? Hey, man, I'm about to start moving like DDG, bro. Give you a free, I'll give out a free iPhone. It depends on the views, though. It depends on the views. How y'all doing with the views? So if we can get this to like 150, 200. I'll work something out with y'all. I'll work something out with y'all.
Free iPhone.
Maybe like some coffee on me. A Starbucks gift card.
What happened to the iPhone, cuz?
We'll wait till the end of the year. It's only January now. We got 11 more months. Check back with me in May. But I really appreciate you coming out. Y'all make sure to go follow the brand at Babyweight Fitness. I'll put the IG, I'll put the clothing, everything that you guys need to do, and how to buy any of the merch, or even if you want to set up an appointment to train, or both. I'll put that all in the link down below. Anything you want to say? Any last words for me?
Appreciate y'all topping in with my dog, topping in with me. Like he said, Instagram be in the bio. If you want clothes, if you want to train, if you just have any questions in general, any fitness questions, life questions, I sell shoes too. If y'all are trying to, if anyone into Jordans, Dunks, so on and so forth, hit me on Instagram. You'll put it in the bio.
So hopefully, this video will be dropped in January, because I be vaulting stuff. I don't know why I do that, but I'm gonna stop doing that. But I will see y'all when I see y'all. Appreciate y'all for coming on to NoKapPodcast, home of the NoKap, home of the GOAT, myself, Himothy Neutron, Himberland, Him John, Him Duncan. Now my new thing is Himberland. That's me now. Himberland Himpton Himberlake. Himpton Himberlake, you feel me? Or Hermithy. Shout out LeBron with the Hermithy. So I will see y'all when I see y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for coming out, bro. Peace.
On the tat. Got his fam in a whirlpool, head spinning crazy, they feeling like they on the scat. Shut up my nigga Mike with the no cap. Spinning juices, they feared up Lil Kodak. Richard Dawn up in Brow, but looking like Cool J, the niggas don't call it a comeback.